Are you dragging property with this family?
I'm not dragging property with them. Even as they've collected everything, I left everything for them.
You're not dragging anything with them?
I'm not dragging any property with them. All I want is my freedom. I don't know why they are fighting me.
Update but nwata nwaanyị a na-akọwa na di ya nwụnanya ya 1 month after their traditional marriage. Ndị be di ya wee na-eme ya accuse n'ọnya nwagbuli ya wee duli ya wee tinye n'ụlọ mkpọrọ. Ọwọ na ebe a for 1 month and 5 days. A wee mezie autopsy result wee pụta. Autopsy result wee na-akọwa na ihe gbuo the young man bụ mgbe egbe agbara ya maka na a na-ekwu na the young man bụ onye otu ndị vigilante. So ka di nwunye nwetazi freedom ya, ndị uwe ojii wee nyezie ndị be ha advice na ha chargezie the woman to court for entering, breaking and stealing. Ụlọ ọgbawakwa n'ihe abụ eme ụlọ bie nya ka the woman na-akọwa ka nyawu ihe si wee je. So ka a chargezere ya to court, a na-akọwa na ọ bụrụkwa sọsọ ya ka a na-achaji to court, a na-achaji ma mama ya ma ọ ya nwaanyị ma auntie, 4 of them ka a na-achajizi to court for breaking, stealing and entering inside her own house. Ọ na-ekwu na ọ nye nwanne di ya ka ibia ka ọ nọzi n'ụlọ ọgwụ elekọta di ya anya. So immediately di ya nwụzi, nwanne di ya ahụ wee jezie gbachie apartment ya na di ya nyanwa wee batazie wee fụ na agbachie na apartment wee sizie through the main gate wee banye. Ụmụnne unu ya anọ ka ya wuye si wee ga maka a na-ekwu na kọtụ nke a chaji ha ya bụ high court enwere n'Ọnịcha anọ on 1st of July ka ha jee the court. Mma akọziri unu ka esi wee kpenyawa ikpe na court, mana achọrọ m ka unu ga-egodu ihe nwata nwaanyị akọwara ebe a ka ihe si wee mee. Maka mgbe a na-ekwu na ndị first interview a na-emebi ebe ahụ ọ na wit ọya nwaanyị a na-agbụ ya ajụjụ ọnụ, ka Harrison na-akọwa na ndị na-agbụ ya ajụjụ ọnụ ahụ ndị member of that vigilante group die nọ na ya. Ebe a ka ha na-agbụ ya ajụjụ ọnụ wee na-akọwa na ọ bụrụ nwunye ambassador no arrange marriage ka ha mee. So the woman wee na-akọwa na ha na ka esi anụ di na nwunye, ma mia bụzi ihe na-akọwa ka esi bịa mee ego gbaa nkwụ and everything, wee na-ekwu na mpa di eso bịa, mama di eso bịa, ụmụnne di ya niile, ikwu na ibe, ndị friends bịa mee ego gbaa nkwụ ka esi agba nkwụ. So na nke ha na-asịzi na ha bụrụ na arrange marriage and all that ka ha na-aghọtarọ. Unu ya egezi ntị ka unu n'ihe mami ya kwu ka anyị wee nachietezi azụ maka na vidiyo ka nkụ. Unu anụkwuo ka esi wee gwa dịman na egbe, nụkwuo ihe dịman gwa nwunye mgbe ọ bịa n'ụlọ ọgwụ ịbịa netien ụmụnne m.
So mommy, welcome to Asaba. Biko, you just tell us maybe in pidgin language, in pidgin. It doesn't have to be pidgin language, is that? Oh yeah, Anwa Gabi?
Anwa.
She's your daughter?
Yes, only daughter.
Only daughter?
Yes.
Okay. When did she get married to, is it Chukunonso? Chukunonso, alias Ambassador?
November.
November, what year?
The date have been
no, year.
Last year.
Last year, November.
Yes.
Konodi. Okay. So who came to your house, your place, and said he wants to marry your daughter?
Chinonso Emma.
Okay. And then who again? Or he came alone or with who?
With mother, with father.
Okay.
With friends.
Okay. And they said that they saw a girl. They begging.
On
her they want to marry her. Unlike
yes.
Okay. Because it was the way go. Keke made the marriage.
He just. Ego niile ọ kwụrụ ụgwọ isi ya, ọ gbara nkwụ, o mere otu esi eme just emme nwaanyị nọ n'Ịchaba anyị.
Good.
This is
the video of the traditional marriage. It's displayed on my page. Now back to Kunonso and Dia. Who is no money in the marriage?
Fabia, me abialo, mpi abialo, umunni abia, friends abialo. That very.
So that means traditional
everything. Obialo, kuwisia, everything.
Good.
Oh, what they can actually have
before this thing.
All
right. So Ngozi.
Yes, sir.
She's here with us. Can you just turn a little so that they can see you? Sorry. All right. So this is Ngozi. This is the young widow I talked about. Her name is Ngozi. So Ngozi, so sorry for what happened. All right. We're trying to bring back what has happened. Just tell us briefly. We'll just ask you some questions and you respond. All right. I posted your story on my page, and then some persons were saying that you were not married to your late husband traditionally. All right. And you told me personally that you married traditionally but not court marriage, Abby?
Yes.
Did you tell anybody you are married court marriage?
No.
No, it was traditional marriage that you married.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we heard your husband. I mean, what happened? How was your husband? Just tell us, what happened how your husband, because now your mom have told you that both of you are married.
Yeah,
Have you not married?
We're married.
When are married,
Yeah.
traditional marriage.
Yes.
And she said the families of the late husband, all of them came to that marriage.
Everybody witnessed
This is the video again. I'm playing the video again so you can see it. So tell us what happened.
Okay, last year, December period, that was on 29. After I saw my husband, because I was in Asaba, my friend's place, with his consent, he said I should stay in Asaba for some time, after the traditional marriage. So on 29, I went to Onitsha. We went to help my mom get some things from her old apartment. Then after that, after we got the stuff, he dropped me and my best friend in my best friend's house. He said he wanted me to go with him to Oba, his workplace. I told him no, that I'm not feeling too well and too strong, that let me just stay at my best friend's place, that he should come and pick me the next day. Okay. He said, okay, no problem. Then he left. Shortly later, he called me and was like, he's in his friend's hotel, Danny Hills at Mbo, and he'll just relax there for some time before going to Oba, which I said no problem. Then afterwards, he started complaining of feeling somehow. He's feeling tired. He's feeling that he doesn't know the signs that his body was giving to him. I said, okay, since you're already in a hotel, why don't you just lodge a room at your friend's hotel and just sleep? He said, okay. That was the response that he gave to me. He said, okay, babe. Then about an hour or thereabouts, only for him to call me and tell me that he got a call from Oba, that some persons were kidnapped. And he did not tell me before he left. He was already in Oba before he called me. So I still have our last conversation in my phone. So when he got to Oba, he was like, that he saw the kidnappers around that Oba/Obosi roadside.
Go ahead.
That he passed them on the way, that they are inside Keke. I just told him to be careful. He said, all right, no problem. And he said he was going to their office. I didn't know that he went to a hotel in that same Oba. He said he was hungry and he needed to go eat. Okay, I was at home that night. He called me with somebody's number because he has my number off head. He called me with somebody's phone. His friend, Thomas, the man, he works at this Onitsha Head Bridge. He called me with the man's number and he said he was shot. I thought my husband was lying at first, because I thought maybe it's just because he wanted me to go with him. Then when he was saying that he was shot, Thomas collected the phone.
Yeah, so that we can be able to break, so that because of time. So your husband was shot.
Yeah.
That is like, then he was in the hospital.
Yeah.
That was on the 29th of December.
Yeah.
Alright, so did you visit him at the hospital?
It was already late. It was around to 12.
To 12?
Yeah, to 12 after 1.
Okay, that's in the morning?
Yeah, midnight.
Midnight,
yes.
Oh, okay. So in the morning, you rushed to the...
early morning, I went there with my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your best friend's name?
Chidimma.
And you went there, okay. So when you got there, what happened?
When I got there, I saw my husband and he told me what happened. I was like, he didn't know if it was the person that called him, that lured him to that place so that they will be able to have access to him. He couldn't talk much and I did not bother. Of course, he's a strong man, so I believe he was going to come out strong. So I did not bother asking him much questions. Then the next thing, about 3 hours later, he instructed me to just go get a new phone for him because he said that the assassin took his phones from him and left his car key for him. That the person behind that took his phone for evidence. So that's just what he told me.
Okay, so that was how. Then, at what point did he die?
He died on 1st.
He died on the 1st.
Yes.
On the 1st of
1st of January. Yes.
Okay. So apart from you, because now somebody made a comment and said she was at the hospital alone at the hospital. The husband. Now at the hospital, who was with you at the hospital?
His brother, their last born.
What's his brother's name? You have to mention names.
Chedozie.
So when you mention somebody, you have to mention the person's name so that So Chedozie was with you at the hospital. And who again?
My mom.
Your mom came to the hospital?
Because she came shortly before he died.
Okay. And who again?
No, No, his friend Papilo.
His friend Papilo.
Yes.
Yeah, all of you were at the hospital.
Yes.
All right. So, did he eat anything at the hospital? Like, did he eat anything at all at the hospital?
There was no time he ate anything because
Okay.
the doctor instructed us not to give him food.
Okay.
He kept on postponing the surgery to that first.
On the first.
He did the surgery on 31st night.
Nice.
Yes, my husband was not able to eat anything.
Okay.
To stroke that first that he died.
Okay.
And before his death, he was complaining that he's hungry.
He's hungry.
That he's hungry.
He's hungry.
That because he's having ulcer, like, and he's always very, very stubborn when it all starts.
Okay. I saw the doctor's statement. He said he was at the theater or something. Then later he was telling you to stay, but the man insisted that he wants to go to the ward. Something like that.
The theater is very dirty.
Okay.
A theater where they will operate on somebody, still keep the person there and bring another patient in and still operate on the person again. The theater was open, it was dirty and smelly, so he couldn't stay there. He was demanding for a private room.
Private room.
Yes. The theater was very dirty. He was feeling very uncomfortable there.
Okay, now was his request granted when he said he needed to leave that place to a private?
Nobody listened to him.
Okay.
They were only telling him to be calm, that they will attend to him. All the nurses were just doing big lady and big women.
Okay, let's not blame the hospital now.
so
You
ụmụnne
know.
m nke a bụ part 1. part 2 na ya abụzi ihe mezi afta ka di ya nwụchazi, ka moto di esi wee baa anya aka, ka esi wee kpọchie apatmenti di ya, ka ya nwasi wee nwetakwa na access wee bakwa n'ime ụlọ be di ya, ka esi wee nweta 5 alive asị na ọnya ka nwoke nwụcha wee nwụọ, onye nweta 5 alive and all that. Nke ahụ na part 2 kunu ya anọzi ya mme post eketa. Biko kedu ihe iche? Itinye ime na comment section. May the gentle soul of the young man rest in perfect peace. Amen. And may this young widow get the justice that she deserves. Amen. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.